Well, hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Byron Belka, and I'm sitting here in my home office. And I know we've got people that are going to be tuning in from all across the globe, whether you're watching through Zoom or you're watching through Facebook. And I know that we've streamed this through Facebook. I'm going to make sure that that's working all right. Have to double check the double checks as I've learned through the years. Just want to make sure that everything is there and working properly. So ultimately, what I want everyone to do is just sit back and relax. We're going to take a couple of minutes and we're going to show and share why, what we're doing right now with RAIN, this platform that we have, how it is changing people's lives around the globe and setting people up, not just for the short term, but being able to make a difference in the world and help people long term, including our families, those that we care about, our communities, and all the different things there. So as we look at this, it really is important for us to realize that what's speaking to me, because all of us have different things that we have to deal with. We're all, doing great in certain things and we're dissatisfied in other things. And I remember, I'm 45 years old right now, but I started in this industry when I was 26 years old. And I had a young family. I was trying to, provide. I was dissatisfied with so many things in my life. I'm a hard worker, and most of us work hard at whatever we do. And I just believe that if somebody would show me what to do, if somebody would believe in me and give me a chance, I would do it. I would do it. I mean, most of us, I believe, work hard at what we do anyway. But the thing is do we start over every week, every month, every year? How can we get ahead? With inflation, with all of the things that are going on, how do we get ahead with all these changes? It's more relevant today than ever before. How do we make it so that we don't have to be nervous and be concerned about this or that? Now, there's always going to be worries in life, and I'm not saying that's ever going to disappear, but how do we be more prepared? Because this mentor of mine took me by the arm when I was 26. He came from nothing, was able to see success. He taught me principles that allowed me to set myself free. And freedom means a lot of different things for a lot of different people. I don't know what that means for you, but I knew what I was after, what I was wanting. And I was able to gain some additional freedoms in my life because I learned principles and I applied them. And by the time I was 28 years old, I was getting paid out of 11 different countries. And it had changed my life. And I've spent the last almost 2 decades traveling around the world in over 50 plus countries, teaching people universal principles on how they can do similar things. And out of everything that I've done, I've never been more excited about what we have right now because it's more relevant than ever before. And we're going to be able to, with all the changes that are happening right now, we're going to be able to empower and impact so many people, give people hope, give people a chance. And once again, I don't know what your background is or what you're looking for, or what you're satisfied or dissatisfied with. But I know it's probably something. And anytime somebody has been able to do something big, they found something bigger than themselves. They went out and they served, and that is it. If you can be a giver and give more than you ask for in return, if you can help solve people's problems, if you can help, service and serve and help others, you're going to see that success is attracted to you. And that, service in the way of education, in the way of support, and all of those different things, people working together, that is the future. Right now, the new currency, I'm going to tell you what the new currency is. The new currency in today's world, it is collaboration. That's the currency. Working together, teaming up, having everybody's talents and abilities make everyone else stronger. Collaboration is the new currency. And so, what are we doing to be able to do more, have more, become more because of the collaborations that we can create and help with and support? So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. So if you have any questions, write them down, get back with the person that invited you. But I'm going to make this pretty quick because I'm not going to go too deep into everything. I want to cover concepts. If concepts make sense, then you learn as you go. If they don't make sense to you, then I don't want to waste your time. It's not for what we're doing. It's not for everybody, and that's fine. But it is for a lot of people, and a lot of people just don't know that there's a better way, that there's a better option, that there's a better way to go out there, put energy into something and have it pay you again and again and again and again, and help people solve problems. And so if you can serve and solve people's problems, like I said, you're going to have success attracted to you. So let's get into this. What is this platform? Well, I've always been interested in health and wellness because it's a trend that continues to grow and expand and explode. I mean, it's what's happened even when times get tough. People want to feel good. They want to look good. They want to, protect their DNA, and they want their immune systems to be strong. And, I had a friend of mine when we were 17 years old that died of cancer when I was in high school. And that changed one of my best friends, and it changed my perspective on one, life, and two, what can we do to fuel our bodies properly? And I know we've all had people in our lives that have had to suffer with this or suffer with that. We've all experienced it. We don't escape that. It's part of life. But what can we do? We're not here to diagnose, prescribe, treat, or cure any disease, but what can we do to help protect the body? What can we do to have better energy, better focus, make sure that we're getting the nutrients, because we're not getting the nutrients today. We have more toxins in our environment. Our air is dirtier. Our water is dirtier. We have more chemicals in our foods, in our homes. We have more stress in our lives. And anything that you could tell me, if you're telling about, this element or that element, I believe it's at an all-time high right now. Now, a lot of it is, what can we do to prevent in the first place? Not have to cure it, but what can we do to prevent? And that is, the miracle is the body. We need to give our bodies what they need, and then that miracle can be performed. It's not it's the body. The body does what it does when it has what it needs to have. And so, we need to make sure that we're fueling ourselves and our bodies the way they need to be fueled. And so, where do we go? What do we do? And that's what I love about this. When I saw this concept years ago, when I heard it for the first time, at first, the first glance, it sounded good. It was intriguing. But then when I thought about it, I thought, this is going to be the biggest category nutrition has ever seen. This will be the biggest differentiator, the thing that can make a huge impact around the globe. And it's right in front of our faces. And a lot of it's not even being utilized. And yet it can make such an impact. And so what is that? Well, I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to bring up a couple of slides as we go through this, because I want you to see what this is. And that is, we're using this platform. The name of our company is RAIN. And we figured out a new way to focus on health and give people a chance to give back, make a difference in their communities and around the globe, and to earn at the same time. So if you can provide for your family while you're helping people with health, while you're giving people options and opportunities that otherwise wouldn't have them, and giving back it's a win-win scenario across the board. And we've gone out there and we found that, hey, with all of these things that have risen, genetically modified organisms have risen, chemicals in foods have risen, toxicity in water and air has risen, stress levels has risen. That's a fact. That's not my opinion. But what are we doing on the other side to combat that? Okay, how are we raising to the occasion to be able to combat that? Well, we got to go to where the source of nutrition all comes from, because it's not there like it used to be. Even if we ate out of the gardens like our grandparents did, a lot better than we do, we still have all these other things in our environment that they didn't have. So the solution is going to the source of where nutrition all starts. It's naturally concentrated. We use non-GMO seeds, but if you and I were to eat seeds on our own, your bodies can't pull the nutrients out. So we've created a new category using seed nutrition, where we take the oils and press the oils out of the seeds. We grind the rest of the husk into what we call a NutriFlour, put it in a way where your body can then absorb those nutrients. We don't use chemical preservatives. We don't use artificial sweeteners. And we put it in single serving packages so that the oxidation doesn't happen. So we don't have to use the chemical preservatives. And the results are unbelievable. They're amazing. And we've seen that, categories that have come along, there's a difference between a category and a product. A product is almost like a song. You can have a one-hit wonder, right? You have bands that have a one-hit wonder. You can have a product that's popular today and then gone tomorrow. Or you can have a category, and that is, it's bigger than a product. You know, if I said, let's talk about essential oils, you could say which one, because it's not one. I said, let's talk about herbs or super juices. You know, which one? That's a category. And if we look at nutrition and we look at those companies that have focused on a category, they have a few things in common. Okay, one, they've done billions of dollars in sales. I mean, they've done billions of dollars annually. They do billions of dollars in sales. Two, they've created thousands of millionaires from people who have helped distribute these products all across the globe. It's not my opinion. I mean, that's a fact. And three, they've helped millions and millions of people. That's why they do the billions. See, it's all about, are you helping? Is it making an impact? Is it making a difference? And the reason that I love our category is it encompasses every single one that's come before it. Before it was a pill or capsule that was natural, before it was an essential oil, before it was a super juice and all. What was it? It was a seed. If there are no seeds, we don't exist. That's how powerful seeds are. This is not something that's here today and gone tomorrow. If seeds are gone tomorrow, so are we. So this is the biggest category in nutrition. It's the most naturally concentrated. You know, some of these seeds have 20 to 30 times more nutrients gram for gram in the seed than any other part of a fruit or vegetable. We need nutrients today more than ever before because we're walking around, we might be full, but we're malnourished. We're not getting the nutrients that our bodies need to perform optimally. And when I saw this, see, I've been dealing with nutritional products for years. When I saw the power of seeds, and I was a distributor for this company, I saw what it was doing for people that were close to me that I care for. They got parts of their life back that were gone. And it's not because we cured anything. It's because their body was being nourished. And you give your body the food. It's like having a vehicle in the car, or a nice car in my garage. If I don't have fuel, it can't perform. Okay. End of story. It can't do what it's meant to do if it doesn't have fuel to do it. Whether that's, you know, electric power or gas power, whatever. And so when I saw this, and I've been dealing with nutritional products all around the globe, and I saw what it was doing for people that I cared about, man, I had to focus on this. In fact, the opportunity presented itself and the distributors took over. The original owners did not have the vision and see how big this could be. And so I'm one of the owners. I'm the CEO of the company by accident. I didn't want to be. I was a distributor. And we were growing and things were happening. And in a couple of months, we were doing hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales just in my team, just in the people that I've distributed and helped with. I was seeing something explode unlike I'd never seen before. But I was seeing results like I'd never seen before. I knew this was something special and it was about to go away. I remember I was in Budapest, Hungary, getting ready to do a meeting with 800 people when I found out that the company was going to be dissolved. These products were going to disappear. And I was going to do a presentation and do some training. Well, what would you do? Well, here's what I did. I told my leaders and those that have teamed up with me, I said, hey, we're going to figure out how. I don't know how, but this is too good. It's too important. The world needs it, and we're going to figure this out. So the distributors took over. This is a company built by distributors, for distributors and customers to change their lives. And that was over 10 years ago. And you want to know what's happened? We've done hundreds of millions of dollars in sales all across the globe. I mean, we've done hundreds of millions of dollars with just our flagship product because it works. How do you do hundreds of millions of dollars in anything that's based on people to people? It has to work. We're in 45 plus countries. We've continued to grow, especially through the pandemic and what we've dealt with the last year or so. We haven't gone backwards. We've grown. That just goes to show when times get tough, what still really matters. Okay. I'll tell you what really matters, people and their children. I want to make sure my kids, when they leave that door, that they've got the nutrients in the cells of their body to do what their bodies need to do to protect themselves, to boost and support immune system, to do all of those, just to support optimal health. Okay. And nobody can say that what you put in your body doesn't matter, because if that's the case, then poison shouldn't kill you. So if you can put things in your body that will kill you, can't you put things in your body that will support you? Absolutely. I mean, we all know common sense, but I love the fact that what we're doing is impacting the globe right now when we're in a position to make positive change at a time when it's needed. Okay. So it's more bioavailable the way that we do this. If you were to eat seeds on your own, you're not getting those nutrients out. The husk and everything is meant to protect that seed to create life in the future. It has to be prepared in a way where we don't kill all the enzymes and where your body can still take those nutrients out and utilize it. So we are a category creator. We didn't invent seeds. We didn't invent nutrition. We just found a new way to help people get dense, concentrated, organic, all natural nutrients in their bodies. Okay, so that's what we're doing, and we're disrupting things. And if you look at some of the other disruptors that are out there, why are we expanding? Why are we growing when others aren't? Why are we continuing to push forward even before what we've experienced the last couple of years? But even through this, why? It's because of two main things, I believe. And if we look at Uber or Airbnb, and look at some of these other companies that are disruptors, Uber didn't invent taxi driving, but two things allowed them to dominate. Airbnb didn't invent staying somewhere beside your own home. That's been going on for a long time. What did they do? One, we have technology today that allows us to do things that we otherwise couldn't do. So without technology, we couldn't do and be that kind of an impact that we're being, just like Uber couldn't. And here's the second thing that I think is critical. And it's the way that the world is going. It's the direction the world is going. People can fight against it. They can say it's not going that way. They can do whatever they want. It's not, but the numbers are the numbers, and numbers don't lie. And that is empowering people is the way to go. They've empowered people. People have been empowered. If you want to drive your car and make money doing it, you can. You want to do as little or as much as you want, you can. See, it's people to people. That's why so many advertisers are spending, people that are advertising and companies are spending money on what now? Influencers. They're finding people on social media. They're paying them rather than spending all this money on an ad on TV. People to people. That is the future. And we're all connected like we've never been connected before. And it can happen at a pace like that. We'll have people on this call that are from all different parts of the world. They'll either watch it live right now or that watch it sometime over the next 24 hours from a lot of different markets and countries around the world. That's the world we live in. And that's one of the reasons that we're exploding as well, is we are empowering people. I'm not going to spend the 30+% that I should spend on marketing that you learn typically. That's what you need to spend towards advertising and stuff, at least 30% or more. We're going to give that to the people. So we're going to give that and more to the people that help us get it out there, because that's the best way to do it. There's no way we could be in as many countries as we're in right now. We've been around for about 10 years. You couldn't be in traditional business in over 45 countries in 10 years if it wasn't built the way that we're building this, unless you just invested, hundreds of millions of dollars, okay, up front. So we've got a unique scenario right now. And what we're doing is we've set it up for people to win on all different fronts. So just to kind of give you an idea of our products really quick, is I could spend an hour just on one or two ingredients in just one of our products, but you can see here we've got different products and they're not really shown as far as what they look like. But for example, Core, it's our greens product. It helps detoxify the body. It's got, milk thistle seed, which is one of the most powerful detoxifiers of the liver. In fact, I can't get it approved into Taiwan and some of these other markets because they consider it a drug. It's so powerful, cleaning the liver. How about cranberry seed that helps, is powerful for the kidneys, for the blood. If you're cleaning the liver and you're cleaning your kidneys and they're healthy, then you're going to have cleaner blood. And if you have cleaner blood, everything's better, right? And not only that, but we have aloe vera, wheatgrass, chlorophyllin, kale, all of these essential greens. One packet. So we're talking about 30 milliliters, 1 ounce of this seed smoothie is equivalent to about 7 green smoothies if you're going to juice a green smoothie. Now, I have 4 children. I'm not going to get my children to drink green smoothies, let alone 7, but I can get them to take 1 gulp. Yeah, yes, it doesn't taste like candy. We're talking about greens. I'm saying 1 gulp. And I know that they've got those dense nutrients in their body. I can't tell you as a parent how good that makes me feel that I know when they go to school or they go out that they have those nutrients in their bodies. Soul is our number one selling product. Soul is our flagship product. It's what we started with. We've done hundreds of millions of dollars with Soul that helps revitalize. And it stemmed from helping children that were going through leukemia and chemotherapy treatments. It helped started the origin of these seeds was taking these children that had been torn down and rebuilding them using natural products. So they feel better faster, build their muscular structure back faster. Well, it's not just children that are going through chemotherapy treatments that need to rebuild their bodies. We all do. Every single day, our bodies get torn down. And Soul is changing people's lives. Okay, Ben, this is great for joints. We have glucosamine, but not from shellfish, not from animal, from plant and seed. We have curcumin, turmeric in this product. I mean, it's a powerful, powerful seed-based product. You can't find anything like it at the health food store. I mean, you go find glucosamine and you're going to find something that's animal-based. Okay. So we have things that are unique, pure. How about a pre and probiotic? Your gut, it's your second brain. It's where all these things, when we're talking about your gut and your liver, and it's where a lot of your hormones and everything come from. You want to be balanced? So, but it's seed infused. We used seeds to help enhance the pre and probiotics in your gut and intestinal tract. Soul Red, I'll tell you a little bit more about that form. Seed-based protein, Revy skincare. I mean, there's more products than I'm even mentioning, but you get the point. What can't we do with seeds? Just to give you an idea, this is Soul Red. Okay, this was done by Brunswick, a third-party lab. They did it on live tissue, dealing with cells, and our full product, not an ingredient, our product. And here's what they found. That it extended the life of the average cell by 80%. So the cells were living longer. Now, why is that important? Our cells replicate and die and replicate and die. Okay. Your DNA breaks down over time. It's called aging. We start to get wrinkles. We start to have, we get the gray hairs. Your things in your body are breaking down. Your DNA is not as perfect today as it was 5 years ago. So if your cells are living longer before they need to replicate, you're giving yourself less of a chance for your DNA to get damaged. So that is slowing down the aging process. I don't know about you. I mean, that's $1 billion concept right there in and of itself. Who wants to age faster? I mean, I don't know. Who wants to age slower? I think that's just about everybody, right? So decreases inflammation. So what it does is it inhibits indicators that cause inflammation in your body, which then obviously lowers the inflammation. A precursor to just about everything negative is long-term inflammation. So if you have something that's constantly swelling, if you have something, you want to focus and get rid of that inflammation. What does an athlete do? After they put a ton of stress on their body, they take an ice bath. Why? They're trying to get the inflammation out. They can heal faster. What happens when you sprain your ankle? What do? You put ice on it. Why? You're trying to get the inflammation out. So your body can heal quicker. It's a response. What happens when you have toxins in your body? It's either going to try to store them in the fat and protect you, or you're going to have inflammation in the body. So this boosts metabolism. It helps aid with weight loss because of that. It's keto friendly, boosts and support the immune system, and it's heart healthy. There's so many benefits to these products and seeds, because we're not talking about one or two chemical compounds. When we're talking about seeds, it's hundreds of chemical compounds. And your body has that buffet that it can kind of pick and choose. What does it want to use? Like I said, we're not here to diagnose, prescribe, treat, or cure any illness. Okay, we're just trying to give the body what it needs so that the body can be the miracle that it is. All right. So what we want to do, though, is we want to not only impact the people that take our products, we want to impact the people that don't even know we exist, that don't have an opportunity and can't do something for themselves. And we need to help provide that. So anytime somebody buys one of our products, something happens. Anytime somebody teams up with us, something happens. We have a foundation. It's called our Seeds for Change Foundation. Anytime somebody joins us, we plant a tree. We've planted hundreds of thousands of trees. Okay? Anytime somebody buys one of our products, we take some of those proceeds and donate it to our foundation. 100% of those donations go to benefit somebody. All the administration costs for our foundation are paid for by Rain, not the foundation. We want the foundation to bless people's lives. whether it's on the other side of the world, in markets we're not in, or even in your own backyard. We've had the opportunity over the last couple of years in some of our markets where we're in to even help feed all of our people and customers and distributors who needed help. When we can do that because of this foundation, the bigger we get, the more we can do. We've built schools, helped with orphanages. We've done different things like lunch programs in places where kids are not getting food. They get good grades, we're going to get them lunch. We've done different things where we've helped build facilities to provide work for women in areas where women can't find jobs. We built wells. We've donated seeds for agriculture. We've done all sorts of things, but our goal is to go into a community and build a school or something and change it. We've helped with libraries, provided books, all sorts of different things, not just donate product. And that's great. I know a lot of companies, and anybody that's trying to do something good, I appreciate that. But what's the purpose? Are you doing it for marketing reasons? You're going to take some pictures and then it's over? Or are you really trying to change people's lives and change that community? That's what we're all about, is going and making change, helping people really, really have an impact in their community that can change generations. And so when we talk about doing things socially, it's a byproduct of who we are and what we do. It's in our DNA. We believe in doing good by doing good. And that's just who we are. So what we love to do here is not only empower the people that take our products, not only empower the people who don't even know who we are, but what about the people that are helping us get it around the world? What about the people that are willing to work hard and share and refer and communicate and educate and train and support? Okay, we want to make sure that they have a benefit too, and that they have their lives potentially changed. So something that this big, we don't have to share it. I can put it in health food stores, guaranteed. I've got people that offer, they want to buy this company from me and from us just about every month. Seriously. I got people that want to do this and do that. But what we're doing is, no, we want people to be empowered. We want to help empower people. So we put together a structure so that if people just go out there and share something that they found that they love, which we do anyway, you find something that you love, and what do? You share it. A good movie, a restaurant, a book, whatever. Aren't we sharing it? Am I going to share something that I'm not passionate about? So you can see how this can go viral. If somebody sees an impact on something, aren't they going to be the best billboard? Absolutely. But typically, you usually don't get any benefit from that. Well, we're changing the game because the game has changed in this world, and it's going people to people. I'm telling you, we're seeing it with social media. We're seeing it with so many things. Okay, so just really quick, how we compensate. I don't want to go too deep in this either. I'm not trying to confuse people, but I want to just show you what we do. And that is, everything is based on product and product consumption, right? If product moves, product doesn't move, then there's nothing to share. If product moves, then we share. So we have a customer program. We have a ton of customers. Obviously, that's our business. And so, for example, a box of Soul. So we have our product Soul. Soul is kind of, like I said, our flagship product. And what we've done with Soul is, I'll show you a packet right here. This is one of our packets. So you have 30 sachets in a box. First off, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. This is how confident we are, not just with this product, any of our products. Somebody wants to try our product, take it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You don't like it, send it back. We'll give you your money back. Okay, why would we do that? Because we know it's gonna help. Okay, we're confident in what we're doing. And so we do things based on volume because we're in so many markets, have so many currencies. So this box of product is $68.75 before tax and shipping in the US, $68.75. But we have 50 points. And that 50 points is 50 points, whether it's in the US, where I just gave you the price, whether it's in Africa, whether it's in Europe, whether it's in Asia, doesn't matter what currency, it's 50 points. So it's easy to tell what kind of bonus is made. So we're going to give 40% as a bonus. So 40% of that 50% of volume is what we're going to pay. So that's $20 on a box of Soul. 40% of 50 is 20, right? So $20 you're going to get on one box, but not just the one time. If somebody buys next month and the month after and the month after, we have people that have bought this every month for 10 years because of what it does for them and their family. And every time they purchase, somebody gets paid. Not the first time, every time. So if you go out there and you get 10 customers that see a difference on seed nutrition, and it benefits them. And they want to keep, I mean, if they keep taking it, you'll keep getting paid, but just 10 customers is going to pay you $200 a month, $200 a month. If you get 25 customers, that's $500 a month. And I want you to think about this. $500 a month, that's like having a rental property. If you could get 500, if you have a loan but what kind of risk do you have to take? Finding renters, hopefully don't trash the place. I mean, what kind of interest rate would you have to have? You'd have to have 400,000 US dollars in a bank account at 1.5% to make $500 a month. Or you can go get a couple of customers. See how we're empowering people? Guess what's going on this year? We're either going into a depression or we're going into hyperinflation, one of the two. That's what all the economic advisors are saying, is it's one of the two. We're either going to keep printing money in the United States and, we're going to have hyperinflation, or we're going to stop printing money and we're going to raise interest rates and we're going to go into a recession. So one of the two. I mean, what are we going to do if someone needs to make an extra couple $100? Guess what? Salaries aren't increasing the same rate as gas, as food. Salaries aren't increasing. So what are we going to do? See, people, whether we are prepared or not, it's happening. We need to have a plan B today more than ever before. That's why what we're doing right now is more relevant than ever before. And we're positioned to be able to help people and be able to make that difference and be that difference because we have options. So whether it's people just going out there and getting customers, we have a customer program and we pay every time a customer purchases. If they purchase because of somebody, we're going to pay in your local currency every Friday. So even if you're in the US and you have somebody in Europe, we'll pay you in US dollar. If you're in Europe and you have somebody in Mexico, we'll pay you in euro. If you're in, doesn't matter where you're at. We worry about the currency conversions. We have the inventory. We have the warehouses. We do the shipping. We have the merchant accounts and collect them. We do all of that stuff. That's why we spent tens of millions of dollars putting the infrastructure together. We just team up and allow people to participate. And so if somebody likes the product and they get other people, let's say they're just a customer and they want other people to try it. If they get 3 other people to try it, it's free. They try the same product that they're trying, it's free. And if they purchase the next month again, then it's free again. So we have a program for customers. But let's say people say, Byron, I don't want to just be a customer. I really want to participate. I want to help, take this around the world and bless people's lives. Well, we call those partners, and people can become a partner too. Become a customer or partner. We have way more people become customers than partners, but we have both. And when people become a partner, they buy some product that they're going to use to take themselves and to share or to sell. And we show people how to do that. And so when somebody becomes a partner, if because of you, they become a partner, we're going to pay you a 40% bonus off that product plus other commissions. And then once those people get people, your people will get the 40%, but you can get 10% off of your people's people. So it's 2 levels of what we call a first order bonus and a first order bonus match. But then after that, it goes viral. And we have what's called team commissions. So we have 2 teams, a left team and a right team, and it goes down. And the reason that we do that is so that people aren't an island all by themselves. Typically, if everybody is just, kind of right here and they go wide, then when you're helping this team, you're not helping this team. If I'm helping this person, I'm not helping that person. But if we go down and we stack, then when we're helping one person, we're helping everybody else above. It's a team approach. And I love this because everyone has 2 teams. And once those two spots are full, we have to build down. Everybody does. So what's going to happen when we open up the next couple of countries or we continue to expand, or we have to go down? There's nowhere else to go, down. So we call it a team approach because it is. Call it team commissions because it's not about you, it's about the team. And how team commissions work is once you have 300 points on one side, remember I told you 50 points for a box of sole. Other products have more or less points, as we call them, volume. Once you have 300 and 300, you get paid $30. This is on top of customer bonuses or anything at $30. Now, I don't care if that's your person, somebody else's person, somebody above you's person, we have to build down. It doesn't matter. We work as a team. 300 and 300 is going to pay you $30 every time. Now, we can't pay infinitely deep because there's only so many pennies in a dollar, but you can make up to over $30,000 a week just in that part of the plan. So it doesn't matter the depth. It matters the cycles. And that's what I love. Let's go out there and work as a team. Let's put our energy together and let's help more people win, right? It's all about helping the team win. So in this scenario, you can see if somebody got 2 and the next month, 2 more came in. So 2 got 2, and every single month, just 2 people got 2 more. Then after 12 months, we've got 8,190 people. Now, does that work perfectly where 2 get 2 who get 2? Never works perfectly like that. But do we have teams with more than 8,000 people in them? Yeah, we do. We have teams with tens of thousands of people in them, hundreds of thousands of people in them. And so what I love about this is I'm talking about these numbers, but it's not like it's never happened. Now, I also have to make a disclaimer when it comes to commissions. I'm not saying somebody's going to earn this. I'm not saying somebody's going to guaranteed get paid this. But what I can guarantee is that if you do the work, we will pay that bonus, because I don't know what somebody's going to do. So I can't say someone's going to make this, or if you do this, you're going to make this. I can't say that because I don't know what you'll do. We've been doing this for 10 years. We paid every Friday. If somebody does the work and we pay the commission if it's due. That's what I can confidently say is that can happen. Do we have millionaires? Yes. Do we have hundredaires and thousandaires? Yes. Do we have people that make no money? Yes. It all comes down to their effort. Okay, so I don't know what somebody's going to do, but in this scenario, if you had half of those people, 4,095 on one side and on 4,095 on the other side, and they also just bought 1 box of Soul, 50 points, which is not our average order. Our average order is a lot more than that, company-wide. Then in this scenario, somebody would make about $20,000 a month, but we don't pay monthly. We pay weekly. So it's about $5,000 a week just from this part. I mean, you still have the other bonuses I talked about. But what if only a tenth of that happened for somebody and they made $500 a week? Does that still change lives? Absolutely. $500 a month changes people's lives, as we're seeing right now. And so I love this part of the plan because it is a team approach. Now, here's another part of a plan where it's not so much of the team, it's what you do. If you brought people in and they brought people in, so these are the people that stem from you. The other one's team, right? You get paid on team. This one's still team. It's just your team. But as your people go out there and they get paid team commissions, you're going to get bonused on how well they do. So you help your people win, you get more. So in Rain, the millionaires that we have, the only reason that they're millionaires is because they have a lot of people that are making money. You're not going to have somebody on the stage at Rain making money if nobody else is making money, because that's not how we've structured it. You have to help other people win. And when they win, you win too. So we have a generation match that goes down 7 generations, not levels, generations of leaders to leader. And this can be huge. It takes time to build, though. It's over time that this happens. But we want to obviously recognize the right activity. And the right activity is helping people win. We work together. We work as a team. And that's the way that it should be. Okay, so that's our focus. We have a couple other things. So as people's teams get bigger, they're going to hit different ranks. Okay, we call these ranks based on volume and how your team grows. And every time somebody hits a new rank, we have a rank advancement bonus. And if you were to hit every one of these rank advancement bonuses all the way to triple black rain diamond, you're going to get paid over $375,000 just from the rank advancement bonuses, on top of team commissions, on top of first order bonuses, on top of customer bonus, on top of everything. This is a one-time bonus. We just had our newest black rain diamonds recently hit. So they got an extra $10,000 on top of everything else. Now, if they continue to hit that, then we have what's called a lifestyle bonus. The first time you hit it, you get the bigger bonus. The next time, if you continue to hit it week after week or whenever you hit it, we're going to pay you some additional money. So in this scenario, if they continue to hit black rain diamond, they're going to get the $10,000 the first time. And then every week after that, they're going to get an extra $600 a week to improve their lifestyle. So, can you buy a bigger car, a bigger house, or travel more? Call it whatever you want. Call it a charity bonus, call it a car bonus, a house, whatever. It's a lifestyle bonus. I want your lifestyle to be better. And this is money that we pay weekly on top of everything else. Okay. So as you can see here, technology is taking over. What's transpired the last couple of years has just sped it up. And so we have different ways that people can get involved. Okay. If people want to get started and just kind of become a customer, do it. You got nothing to lose. 30-day money back guarantee. If people say, I like this, but I want to share something like this. I want to utilize this opportunity, because I'm telling you what, things are picking up every single year and every single month. We haven't hit hyper growth yet, but we will. because what we have is too big. It's too important. And we're positioned right now. Amazing things are going to happen in 2022. 2021 was a great year. I mean, we did more than 2020. And so 2021 was awesome. 2020 was awesome when other people were struggling. 2022, it's going to be a breakthrough year. You'll see. It's going to be awesome. So we have different packages. If people want to come in, they can come in with about $300, get some products to try, have everything that they need. You have your website, you have your app, you have all of the tools, and we train you how to do what we do. You can spend a little bit more if you want to move faster. And people can spend $600 instead of $300. They get more product and they get some other benefits and different things so that they can move faster. And then we have packages all the way up to $2,600 for product. It's just, what's your speed? Are you looking to kind of supplement income? Are you looking to try to hopefully replace income? Or do you want to do more than replace? I wanted to first just replace my income years ago. And then once I hit it, I wanted to double, triple, quadruple 10 times, and my goals changed, right? So whatever it is that you're after, we've got a path and a pack for you. And there's not a right or wrong answer. The thing is just taking action. If not this, then what? I mean, can you do this? People might say, well, I don't know if I can do this, Byron. The question is, can you do this? Have you sent a picture before? Have you ever sent a text before? Can you go like this on your phone? If you go like this, we can show you how to do what we're doing. See, I'm talking, you're just listening. I'm sharing. We've got the tools and we got the training. We got leaders that are willing to teach and train and help. It's amazing. It's not something that you need to reinvent. It's something that we've got systems to follow. We do it together. We work as a team. And so the question is just this, if not this, then what? If not now, then when? Go out there and be part of the solution. We spend money every single month. Money comes and goes. But when we spend money on stuff that can help us compound things in the future, that's when we're putting ourselves in a different scenario to be able to win if we go out there and do the work. So anyway, I just want to encourage all of you that even if it's not rain, I mean, you have to find something. You have to find something, a side business, a side hustle, something. Because I'm telling you what, you got to build something that's yours that can't be taken away. And in today's world, you can. And we have a structure right here that I believe is the best to be able to help people do that. Hey, we're talking about a box at a time. We're not talking about people coming in at $5,000 and $10,000. We're talking a box at a time. But it's real people. It's real, making a real difference. And it's real income based on real products that people need. So do what you got to do to get where you got to get, but to get there quick because we're moving. And I can't slow it down. And we need more people to help us share this around the globe. Things are picking up. We have thousands of people that are joining us every single month. And I love seeing what's happening to a lot of these people as they go out and implement these things in their lives. And the testimonials and success stories that come in. It's pretty inspiring. And so we're in a great place right now. People need what we have. And we've got a global opportunity that can allow people to give more, to be able to have more, become more, and we're changing the game. So we'd love to have you. If it makes sense, get back with the person that invited you, and hopefully have a chance to see you in the future when we start doing live events again. But if not, just wish you all the best. And with the technological world that we live in right now, you can do business, not home-based business. You can do business anywhere you are, as long as you have the internet and you have the tools to do so. And that's what we've got here. So thanks for tuning in. I want to wish you all the best. And as we always say here at Rain, let's go out and make it rain. I'm Byron Belka. Take care, everyone. We'll see you.